I'm Old Man Sugarheart, and I should open up with an explanation. So, I used to play fighting games many years ago. I thought I was good, you know, I would play in like local tournaments and do okay. And then I would, and then I got beat by going into like a much bigger tournament. And there's two things you can do there. You can get mad and get good, or you can do something else. I did something else. Alright, let's watch the intro, just because it's awesome.
Bullshit blazing, still my heart is blazing. If the words kill me, I don't need a new one under you. Soon you will know. We already know the smell of the game. Can't you see I'm blazing? Still my heart is blazing. If the words kill me, I don't need a new one under you. My tribe is my word. Your words will never let me disappear. That is bullshit blazing. Still my heart is blazing. If the words kill me, I don't need a new word under you. Soon you will know. We already know the smell of the, know the smell of the, know the smell of the, know the smell of the game.
Woo! I'll always love the Guilty Gear intros.
Guilty Gear Strive.
Alright. Come on. Detect my controller, please. Please? Well, this is an interesting start. Hang on. I unplug. I plug in. There we go. Ooh. Yeah. So in this channel, I like to encourage people to step out of their comfort zone. Like, I want the cozy players to like give Elden Ring a shot if it looks fun, and I want the Elden Ring players to feel comfortable playing cozy games. Well, fighting games is one of those games that is way out of everyone's comfort zone, right? Because, like, you know, you might play it for fun, but like, the better you get, the more you realize how much work it will be to actually be the best. And yeah, I got to the point where I saw people like in training mode for like 6 hours a day, fighting the same people with the exact same characters, like day after day after day, like trying so hard just like get up there to like a professional skill level. And I was like, I don't want to put in that kind of work. But every now and then I think about it. Like right now, I've got in my hands this giant arcade stick controller, because when Guilty Gear Strive first came out, I was like, you know what, maybe I will. Maybe I'll put in the effort, maybe I'll practice, I'll get good, and I'll play this and like nothing else but this for a year and see how good I can get. Maybe do a tournament or two, have a good time. And then I kind of lost my nerve once I realized how much of my muscle memory had gone. Boy, the music is sure here. Alright, but Guilty Gear. It was one of my favorites back in the day. I played like Guilty Gear Reloaded a long, long time ago. Jessica! Finally you can catch a live. You came to a fun one. This one's gonna be a mess. But yeah. Pro tip, if you want to get into fighting games, look at all of them, pick your favorite, and then find the one character you think is cooler than all others. And Guilty Gear's got some cool ones. You're so sorry you haven't caught a live one in ages? That's fine. I appreciate the subscription. For 9 months you've been subscribed. I mean, you got real life going on. I do too. Let's see. My favorite color is ABBA. I just like her vibe. Random. You've been very crazy with kids and school, graduations. Haven't had time to come to a stream. Yeah. Times have been crazy for me as well. Alright. So I just want to give you a rundown of my character. So, this is how I move. Which is kind of a problem in a fast-paced game. And so... But you know what? I'm explaining too much. Let's just go and fight. Nobody wants to see me practice. This game looks exciting. Is it a fighting game or does it have a story? It has both. Let's dive into arcade mode. Like, there's a ton of lore here. Look, there's this entire lore category here. You can go into like GG World in the story mode and it can explain everything that has happened over the last billion years of in-game lore. You can also see how things like happen throughout like game history. So like if you want to read, this is a great game for that. There's even a full-on like comic book you can have play through in here. If you like watching movies, this is a great game for that. We won't watch the whole movie. Maybe we will. I don't know. Prologue could be fun.
Mankind's emotions have overtaken the world, and one girl is supposed to shoulder the world tore itself from its origin.
Here, get me out of here.
Eno's here.
Said, get me out of here. But other than that, yes, it is a fighting game. And I haven't touched a fighting game like seriously in like 15 years. So this is gonna go pretty bad. Let's just start off by playing arcade mode, hitting some buttons, and we'll just see what happens. I practiced enough so that it wouldn't be embarrassing for me. Or not too embarrassing anyway. It's gonna be embarrassing.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beasts.
So your sentence, first come first served.
Heaven or hell.
Whoa! Get a grip, will you?
Is this also fair?
A key may fit when people don't.
Versus
The English dialogue is terrible, but I gotta go English for the people who might be looking away from the screen and want to hear.
Don't leave me!
Oh god. Oh no. There's one thing I can't let happen, and that's for my jealous rage to go away. There's a little meter in the lower left there. when I'm using it, I'm super powered and all my moves do way more and go farther and do better. Oh god. Yeah, well that's how you expect the first match of the night to go. You haven't played since Mortal Kombat on the Super Nintendo? Well, I got good news. There's a great Mortal Kombat game out now. It's actually really popular. Mortal Kombat 1, they're calling it.
Raising rage. Give it up.
Oh god. Done it again. Oh no. Can't explode out of it.
Raising here. Give it up.
Arbiter Sun.
Woo. Nice for which console? PlayStation 5 is probably the best one to play it on. But you can also play fighting games on PC now. Like, the netcode is usually good enough now. But I do recommend using like a PlayStation or an Xbox controller. I mean, nobody should be out here trying this on like keyboard and mouse. Oh god.
Arbiter Sun. Arbiter Sun.
Triple. Wow.
Arbiter Sun.
We are off to a great start.
Go away. Whatever may come, our love is eternal. Isn't it, dear?
I hate to admit, it hardly seems worth asking for help at this point.
I've been meaning to ask, what is your relationship exactly?
Nothing we need you to understand.
I see. Then I won't pry further.
Yeah, her Sugarheart. I'm doing my best. I lost and the story kept going. The way the arcade mode works in this game is it changes difficulty like based on like whether you're winning or losing. Or maybe you do things to like finish them with a super move or something to like unlock different branches.
Let us duel.
So now that I lost the very first round, I imagine it gets a lot easier.
This one.
Versus Nakoriyuki.
Maybe I can get the difficulty to go up if I do good for a change.
Raising restriction. This is mine. No. Here.
Oh no. I brought this on myself.
Don't leave me.
There we go. Sounds like a cool idea for story mode. I kinda like it.
Only punishment.
Wins.
I don't know, part of me doesn't like the fact that it chooses the difficulty for you. But then the rest of me realizes I deserve it. Oh god.
Changing. Give it up.
Oh, he knocked me out of reverting, out of my crazy demon state.
Magnificent.
Oh, well, I didn't need it.
Well, I'm the one for you, right?
Win.
But I like fighting games. And if you're thinking of getting into fighting games, like, the highs are really high and the lows are really low. But like, the feeling you get by like just practicing and beating the people you mean to beat, it feels good.
That they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blame the beasts.
So for sentence.
And they're a lot more approachable than they used to be.
Whoa! Get a grip, will you?
Like Guilty Gear in particular, they went out of their way to make this game a lot easier for people to get into.
Here's the right fool for the job.
Versus Faust. Duel 1. Let's rock.
This is my son's favorite character here. He's got good taste. It's also my brother's favorite character. Oh god.
Don't run.
Go away.
Come on!
Infidelity? Unforgivable! That's what you get!
Wins. Duel 2.
There's also a fishing game in this game that I plan on showing after the arcade mode. I didn't spoil it for me, so I don't know everything it entails. Oh, almost. Doink. I think the matchmaking's pretty good in this game too, so if we do play online, it's got this like floor system. It's kind of like, you know, bronze, gold, diamond, whatever the ranks are for like League of Legends. In Guilty Gear, it's floors. And so you start out probably like some middle floor, and then you lose a whole bunch, and then you get on the floor you belong on. Or you do real well, and you get up to like floor 10 and up to Celestial.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society.
I don't think we'll be going there, but by the end of the stream, we're gonna figure out where we belong.
There's houses.
Heaven or hell.
Abba, stop it! Hey, hey!
Bikin, that's who I used to play in Guilty Gear XX.
Just knowing yourself.
Brazen beast. All seduction, no substance.
Versus
That's who I played like 15 years ago. It's been a long time. Oh god.
No closer. That's what you want.
Not bad.
Seriously? Give it up! Tommy, go! Ice Homewrecker! Tommy, go!
Oh god.
Changing! Yeah!
Oh,
Huh?
I wanted to keep going.
Not enough! Not enough! Not enough!
Win.
So if you haven't figured it out, the deal with Ava is she's got this crazy mode where she moves faster, does more damage, and here we go. We're in it. She's got some new moves. And then we go back into like slow mode. We try to play it careful. Boink. The whole idea is to get into crazy mode as fast as possible. Well,
With that
get into crazy mode and deliberately get out of crazy mode.
we have all the time in the world.
It's hard to commentate right now because I'm just focusing on not losing.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of
But yeah, if you
reflecting
see a
on
character you
themselves,
fall in
they
love with,
blame the beasts.
pick that character.
Heaven or hell.
There's so many cool ones. He's not one of them.
Hope you said your prayers.
A brute in sheep's clothing.
Generic guy who's too cool for this.
Versus Soul. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Raising raid! Restriction! Flying guns! Oh. Restriction!
Little baby kick.
Intertwine! Bone deep grudges get splintered.
Wins.
Oh, another reason we're playing this. The biggest fighting game tournament in the world is going on right now. Right now, the top 100 players in the world of this game are playing each other. I was watching it earlier. It was so exciting.
Crush you! Eyesore!
Hey, we landed it. Doink.
With that obstacle gone, let's talk, dear. We have all the time in the world.
Wins.
I feel a little better now. Losing the very first match was kind of upsetting. I guess it went to an easier difficulty, so of course I'm winning now. I'm still feeling a little more confident.
Society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blame the beasts. Heaven or hell.
What's the fight competition about? It's the biggest fighting game tournament in the world. Evolution.
I'll show you a
There's
darkness
like
deeper than death.
10 or fewer fighting games, like the newest in all the series usually, or at least the best and most popular. Guilty Gear Strive is one of them. 2,000 people signed up for that tournament, and they're down to the top 100 now.
There's a shot.
The finals are going to be tomorrow. I intend to watch.
Give him back!
Now this.
Get off of me.
I'll crush you!
But it's been insane watching people play. Sounds interesting. You haven't seen any fighting games? You might have to go and watch. Yeah, they're live right now. You just search for EVO on YouTube, or even look at the other Twitch channels going on right now. A lot of people are having watch parties. Oh my goodness. I was just trying to get the super off. I didn't mean to kill him. I got an achievement for my first ever perfect.
Let's talk, dear. We have all the time in the world.
Wins.
But yeah, if you really want to see somebody good at this game, I do recommend like taking a look at the EVO footage. There's a guy I actually met once who's one of the announcers out there.
They blame the beasts.
So your sentence, first come first.
Like we had similar backstories. Like we went to a tournament with really good people. He got beaten in the first round. I got beaten in the first round. He got mad and decided to get really good. And so next year he took like first, or not first, second. He got second.
Duel 1.
He never got good enough to compete on a national level, but like he was one of the best in the Midwest. And that's worth something.
Infidelity? Unforgivable!
Accidentally killing people is a normal everyday problem, right? That one was intentional.
Big fish in small ponds don't get harpooned.
Like that's about the peak of my skill level. Sometimes I can combo into a super move. Oh god. This guy's new. I have no idea what he does. He throws cubes as far as I'm aware.
Don't leave me!
Get blown up!
Is approximately equal to the fate.
This is Shadow Wizard money game, right?
I'm the one for you, right?
This is one of the few games I've seen where you can just like throw out a super and it goes really well for you. Oh, I think we're gonna have a story here.
Society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blame the beasts.
So your sentence, first come first.
Heaven or hell.
Also, hi, how am I? I'm doing okay. Playing fighting games for the first time in 15 years.
Oh, the two
expecting to get embarrassed.
Endless wedding aisle. I'm so jealous.
I practiced all day so it wouldn't be terrible. And by all day, I mean like 2 hours. Like, I have no idea how to play any of these characters. She's got a gun, that's about all I understand.
It's one random attack after.
How are you doing?
How lovely! A journey for just the two of you! If only I had a wonderful partner like Paracelsus too! You wouldn't mind telling me the secret to your happy marriage, would you? For
You play the bed?
Valentine's future reference?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm terrified of the bed. I've seen the bed. I don't know how a bed fights, right?
The secret is to eliminate any would-be homewrecker on sight.
Like, I was watching EVO earlier, and I just couldn't figure it out. Like, there were lasers and buzzsaws, and I'm like, that's not like any of the beds I know.
Arbiter son. Arbiter son.
Arbiter son.
Arbiter son.
I'm dead. I deserve that. Is the ad over for you? As I was saying, welcome back. I was watching EVO earlier, and I did not understand the bed gameplay at all. Woo! It was almost like turning it around. We'll see how it goes after this. You can pick on it from both sides. This might actually go well. Nope, it's over. Well, basically the way Bedman works, after a special we'll get a follow-up special attack. So, is it on like hit confirm? So like you have to hit with the special to get the follow-up special? Or does it just happen? Oh god. I haven't met any beds yet in my own playthrough. It's after a set period after the move? Okay. I'll probably look into it and the other characters after today. Right now I'm just trying to get good with a single character. If good's what you can call it. Doink!
Remember my band's name?
Do you understand?
Can either be delayed or activated immediately with this other
Loud and
specials.
clear.
Interesting.
You're saying it's all about teamwork. If there's anything you can't accomplish alone, the power of love can solve it.
What are you talking about?
It sounds like a valid conclusion, but it's actually a non sequitur.
I clearly need to reflect. To think I wasted all that time practicing cutting my wedding cake alone.
You're capable of reflection?
Reflecting on what, exactly?
Sometimes a weapon, sometimes a lover. Love sure can come in strange shapes, but it's all a beautiful three-legged race you run together!
At least you're right about that. Right, dear?
Right. Wait, what?
Whoa, I'm bubbling over with inspiration! Time for a surprise street show to debut my new song!
Suit yourself. Do as you please.
Scary! All of you are scary!
How lively.
Once there
Hey, we won.
comes through, I've heard of such a dream.
With the gunshot giving him a quick lightning bolt projectiles, his spin gives him an explosive chain, and his bomb head makes his head explode for massive plus frames. Oh. I think I'm gonna have to see it myself to understand it.
Game over.
Yay. I think it's time to fish. I've been very curious about the fishing minigame. How does this work? That all sounds fascinating. Hey. I didn't mean to leave. Do I have to read the things? Oh, okay. One fish at a time. Gotcha. So this is like a gotcha pull? What did I get? Japanese armor foot soldier color 1. Got it. It's not a mini game. Okay. Let's do a 10 pull. Hey, I got a fresh giant clam. Collect 10 to guarantee 1 unlocked item the next time you fish. Okay. Let's see, we got eye patches, sneakers, character portrait art, hairstyle colors. Oh, okay, that's cool. I was hoping for like a solider white version of Gold Lewis's hairstyle, because he's kind of blondish and it doesn't quite match my VTuber, you know? Alright, let's get some more fish. Art, boots, colors, poses. Neat. Gold Lewis concept art. Neat. Room customization options. Yeah, let's get out of here. What's the figure?
Digital figure.
Digital figure. Are you sure color 8 for Gold Lewis has white hair? What am I doing? Gotcha. You can make little artworks? Hey, it's Bedman. We were just talking about him. Alright. Well, that all sounds fun. What should we do next? Survival? Or should we try the internet? I'm still terrified of the internet.
Thanks, Granddad.
Thank you for the follow. Something funny?